Evening guys, and welcome to another update video of my entry to the 50th Anniversary Harrier Group Build, hosted by Mr. Martin Lamont. This will be video 2 of Build 1, which is the old Airfix British Aerospace Harrier GR Mark III. And just a bit of a progress update to let you know where I am. So far the kit is built. I've saw some decals. I had a junker or an incomplete model kit I found in a box of my sort of spares and donors of a Italeri Sea Harrier, and so I've utilised it. Was missing the front section of the cockpit, canopy and a few things, so I managed to get a set of decals out of that, which I think should be alright. They'll work. There was no way I was going to get the other set of decals, original Harrier ones, back. They were cooked, they've had it. I've got some just all little bits and pieces now, just detail painting. I'm trying to work out what stores these Harriers did run. I've got some pay wave bombs here that I got out of the spares from the a AMT F-16 Desert Storm. Now the only reason I'm saying I don't know what to do in the way of stores. I found, where's the other instruction sheets out of the way? I found some pictures of a couple of Harriers on Google, and it looks to me that they're running some sort of laser guided bomb on those, and I'm not too sure what sort of bomb they are, and they do look quite big. And here's another one here, a couple of GR3s with a Sea Harrier, and this quite big bomb. They don't give you that laser guided bomb, and in the Airfix kits that I could see, they usually come with the rocket pods and sidewinded missiles. So because the Airfix kit, the old Airfix kit, is pretty ancient with it's not looking quite right with its bombs and stuff, and didn't think it was. I'm trying to gain something a little bit more accurate, but just to give you an idea what I'm aiming at, this is sort of what I'm aiming at in trying to replicate the landing pad, or the landing pad of the Atlantic conveyor. I don't know if I'm going to have time to actually build this, so it might just be a section, as I said, just this landing piece section through here, and a couple of ship containers with the Harrier being pushed around a target tug. But I did find some reference there of the Atlantic conveyor. That's just after a refit, or during a quick refit, ready to be deployed to Falklands. And so I found something else interesting as well, which was all the Harriers wrapped up with tape on the way to the Falklands. So looks quite interesting. If you had an old Airfix Harrier or an old junker somewhere, you could probably display one as that, just for something different, just for shits and giggles. And yeah, just for something a little bit different. But anyway, I'll bring the old girl down, and just sitting on top of the paint booth here. Bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, I don't want to bring it down and knock the crap out of it. So it's been a very good girl drawing at the moment. So this is my progress so far. I've got all the basic construction done. bit of camo painting, pre-shading. The panel lines have all been rescribed. I've sort of been trying to not go for a perfect paint finish. I sort of want to weather this one up a little bit, so if the paint looks patchy, that's sort of part of a effect I'm trying to achieve, like the first stage of my weathering. The camo came out okay, but I'm not 100% happy with it, but I think it will do on this one for the time being. The colours I've used on this kit, I've used the Mr. Hobby Dark Sea Grey, the British Standard colour, and I've used the Mr. Hobby British Standard dark green. Sprayed on really well, really good. Out of the old Anniversary Harrier, I modified the rear tail sections to fit this Airfix kit. The Airfix ones, even though I rescribed them, were horrible. I removed the vents that were moulded as lumps on the Airfix kit and replaced them with a couple of little vents here on top. I also utilised the Airfix, the Isolari landing gear and a heat shield underneath. I don't know whether you can quite see it or not. The only thing I would have liked to have done was use the Isolari jet nozzles, but I couldn't. Had that part of the kit constructed. Rodney's all painted up, he's in the cockpit. So basically from here it'll get a gloss coat, and once it's gloss coated, I'll use the decals out of the Anniversary Sea Harrier, the round ones and a few things, get it glossed up, deckled up, and start doing a little bit of weathering, and then once I get all that done, yes, try to do a little bit of weathering, add some pin washes, a bit of post shading. I'm going to try some of the new Ultimate washes on it, some Tamiya washes, and then I'll start to fade out some panels on it with some oil paints to try to get a worn South Atlantic harsh worn paint job. But being the old kit, it's taken longer than what I anticipated, but I'm quite pleased the way it came out. I'd just like to shout out to everyone else in the group build. Fantastic work everyone else has done. Heaps of entries, and to my subscribers, please go and check it out on Facebook. The 50th Anniversary Group Build the Harrier, and have a look at some of the quality of work that's on there. It's absolutely fantastic. So that's about it. Hopefully get a few more things done to it by the end of the week and the weekend. Get some of the olive drab panels and things put into this as well. Work out what I'm going to do with some stowage. I've utilised the Airfix camera pack. I've utilised the Airfix, the Anniversary fuel tanks. And I've used the Anniversary, this is one half, the gear doors as well for the front. Piece better than what Airfix offered, as you expect, because this is an old kit. But, yeah, it's been pretty good. I've had fun doing it so far. So hopefully this one I can get finished up by the weekend, then I can start on my other Harrier, and at least have something built, and then concentrate on building the base of the ship, which I'm still working out how I'm going to do it. So thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks Martin again for letting me join the group build. And so as usual, be safe, model hard, God bless you all, and remember, with a little bit of effort you can get a result out of an old kit, a good result out of an old kit. So cheers, catch you later.